Well, TV land, there you have it. This is a 2005 TRX450R in pieces. So, you're asking PWR FARMS, hey, what are you doing, man? Why is your machine in pieces? And the answer is it needed a valve job, really. This is a 450R, stock displacement, stock head, stock cams, even stock header pipe. It does have a slip-on. It's got a Yoshimura slip-on, K&N. I got a Boyson high flow water pump I installed. I think that's about it. I did install a temperature gauge radiator cap. Knuckle busters, or knuckle savers actually, I guess you would call them. New plastics, you can't tell it at this moment, but so when you go to adjust the valves on these machines, you got to take the bodywork off, tank off, plastics off. You got to unhook pretty much anything that's around this plastic cover, take that completely out just to get to the valve cover. So just to get this valve cover off, you got to take all that stuff out, and then you have access to the cam and checking the valve spacing with your feeler gauges. But for me, I started having issues with it. I've owned this machine for 9 years, and I've only adjusted the valves once on it. It's never given me an issue, and kind of find out the air filter was a little bit loose, and I think it was getting in extra dirt, and that's actually what causes the valves to need shimming. But while I had it apart, I took the time to pull the carburetor out of it as well. Took it completely apart, did a thorough cleaning of it, and through some research, once again, leaning on the internet for some help, I actually found one of my really good Honda websites said that if you're running a high flow air filter and you're running an exhaust system, I'm just going to call that exhaust system. I know I don't have the matching large header pipe, but we're going to call that exhaust system. It says that your main jet needed to be a 185. Now, this machine has always hauled tail. I'll include some pictures for you to see for the thumbnail when it's all the way together. It's actually a beautiful machine. But this machine has always hauled tail. It's been really good, very responsive. And when I took the carburetor out and checked the main jet, it was a stock jet. It was a 118. So just goes to show you that even in stock form, these machines are pretty nasty. Everybody that I know that's ever seen this machine in person, they're scared of it. I think my family wants me to get rid of it. It's just nasty. Kickstart, no reverse, and I nicknamed this thing the chainsaw with wheels. It's pretty much what it's like. So everything's kind of tight in the shed right now, so it's kind of hard for me to get any more footage other than to just give you a brief overview. But I'll have some other videos later on, just kind of showing me work on this, or maybe even starting it. I will give you a preview. One of the things that I do need to do is I need to get this outer case half off, this piece here where the kick lever goes through, because this bolt right here that you can see, this bolt leaks, and what it's leaking is clutch fluid. And when this bolt leaks, it runs down the back of the, I'm sorry, I lied to you. It's actually this bolt here, the one just below it. See, it's got a brass washer around it. That was something I was trying to do to get it to stop many years ago. I've tried RTV, I tried a brass washer. No matter what I do, I cannot get that bolt to stop leaking. The fluid is not overfilled. It's not overfilled. It's just comes out of it. And from what I'm hearing is this case here gets fatigued around the kick lever, and it causes all kinds of stress around the bolts that are around this. And typically what happens is this seal in here will fail, and that's actually not what happened for this one. For whatever reason, something's going on here. So I need to take all this apart and replace that case. I think the case half has got a crack, and that's where the fluid is leaking up and in and out. And it only leaks, I mean, it's bone dry right now, but when it leaks, it actually leaks down this back here and then drips down and just falls on the ground. And you never would know it. If you were just riding, nobody behind you would see it. So if it got bad enough and somehow slung all the fluid out of it, or slung it till it got real low, it would be a problem. But I've only had to add fluid in it like twice since I've had it. I've changed the fluid once, and I've only had to add fluid twice. So it's not bad, but I figure since I've already got it in the shed and we're already working on winter projects, it's probably not that difficult just to knock all the drain plugs out of it and go ahead and just unbolt this case half and replace it. So I'll probably do a video on some of that later on, but for now I just wanted to give you an overview of the chainsaw with wheels. So thank you all for watching, and as always, keep learning, stay motivated, and just try to help encourage everybody else. All right, thanks a lot. See you.